Hello there, welcome to Chapper's Photography channel. Today I've got an unboxing for you. It is a big box. A very big box. It's the Foldio Foldable Studio. So, essentially it's for a little bit of product photography or small still life photography. It's a foldable cube with an open front with some built-in lights and some backdrops. Put it together on the table, camera and tripod, camera and tripod, take your shots, fold it all up, done. Quick and simple. So, I saw it at the camera show, it looked very good. Let's see if first impressions were right or wrong. Okay, so nice big box. I think they might be trying to copy Apple White stylish. It's not quite as polished as that, but it is a decent bit of packaging. Here we see an idea of what the product is inside. I'll just read briefly off the back here. An all-in-one photo studio. Foldio is an all-in-one photo studio that includes all equipment, lights, backdrop and power for convenient use. Easy setup. Foldio is designed for fast, easy use with a foldable structure held in place by strong magnets. Portability. The foldable design with a handle allows you to carry Foldio anywhere you want. The Foldio app. The Foldio app will help you take better pictures. The app is available for iOS. Foldio is an all-in-one studio developed especially for smartphone users, but you can use it with any camera to improve the pictures you take. So, let's open it up and have a look inside. For packaging, I would say above average. So we've got an adapter kit. I assume for some electronics we're going to find shortly. We have the components, how to use. There's a little bit of DIY required. And a little bit of electrics. I assume the electrics we'll find in here. So transformer. So this is quite nice. Okay, so we have the power adapter with standard European, American, I think some parts of Asia, I'm not sure, and UK. And then having quickly scanned the instructions here, this is what plugs into the lights and then comes down to the adapter. Those parts that you need to use can be kept in this little drawstring bag. And we'll see the item itself. That itself is in a nice little paperette bag. It's very similar to what you get on an iMac screen. Here I expect are the backdrops. We have white, grey, green and black. These are nice. So you have a felt-like finish with a papered back and then a felt front. I should imagine they'll be great until we get anything stuck on like that, like there is there. So we'll need some sort of a sticky brush. But they look quite nice. Other items I've bought in the past, like cheap soft boxes, they've had horrible nylon plastic backdrops and they've needed ironing and they're translucent, but these look quite nice. Move out the way for now. We have the handle that they were talking about. It is nice, lightweight. Okay, so this is stuck together here. Some magnets that are holding it closed. It's quite firm. And again, that's held by magnets when they're together. You get the magnets in the right place, it all if I have a look from this camera over here on the side here, move these out of the way. That holds up under its own weight. Everything is magnetised here. These three pieces all clip together on each side, and the magnets hold them there. So that's quite nice. One thing I haven't seen yet is the lights. So we have two strips of LED lights here. I think I'm going to have to look at the instructions. Right, I had a quick break there to have a read of the instructions. There is a little bit of putting together required, a little bit of sticking and a little bit of configuration. So I'll do that with you online. Fast forward it if it's not of interest, but I thought it might be something you'd like to know if you were considering buying the products. So we partially disassemble this. This is in fact the top of the box. I've transposed it. The box will be sitting around this way, so this will be the underside of the top. So that is where these LED strips need to be glued. So these need to be glued along these two sections here. So this is where you connect the adapter for the power. So that's on a Y splitter, so these both have to go around the same way. I'm just trying to work out which end I'm going to go to naturally, just to turn the brightness up. I think this is a dimmer switch. Okay, nothing too tricky about it. I guess it can't fold as flat if they do this, and I guess there's a production cost of having somebody stick all these things on at the factory. Yeah, make sure those stick on firmly. I think if you don't get them pressed down the first time you do them, they're never gonna stick on properly, are they? I assume the reason that these are slightly forward is so that you can still collapse the item. If they were to come slightly unglued or stuck, I think just an ordered double-sided tape would get you out of a problem. Hopefully they'll stay put. Okay. So if we look back inside the product, so this is the top. I'll show you this camera here. And to hold the backdrops, there is a magnetised strip here. So you put the backdrop over that, and that just clips into place quite nicely to hold the backdrop. And then you get a little infinity curve down the back there, and you can put whatever you want to shoot on there, and you're away. So let's have a look at this electronic connection. You see that there? Okay, so this is the end here that will go to the power supply, and there's two adapters. One for each side here. I don't tell you not to put that central. I think that would have been better if the leads had to come slightly more this way. I might in fact just cut a little bit out of the top here, so that these cables can fold over the top there, but I won't do that now. Let's get this together. Those two ends together. Now what's slightly inconvenient with these shaped chargers is if your power sockets are anything other than the correct way and they're up against something else, you can't plug them into the wall. I've got some power sockets on the wall, so that won't actually fit in, so I'm just going to have to run a little extension lead to plug that in. Not a major problem, but if you haven't got the ability to plug it in that way, it could be quite annoying. So you're probably picking that better with the camera down here. You've got two dials on the end here. That's turning one off, turning the second off, and the combination of the two. Now I assume this can be bent down if you'd like to fold back in further. That is marked along this line here. I guess until you start getting it out and seeing where that light falls, whether you get enough light behind your subject, I can leave that for now. So there we go, that is the item. I suppose the only other thing we can do now just quickly is to put a backdrop in there so you can see that. This I don't like, I think this is a bit... Okay, that wasn't quite pressed home. I don't like this here. I think we could have done a lot better. Perhaps just by routing the cables around the side here, that might have been better, but that's my OCD. I'm sure that doesn't concern you quite so much. So we'll take the black backdrop. Okay, so this isn't quite as set as I thought it might be. Maybe the way the magnets are, they are more stronger one way than another. So I made a little bit of trial and error. Let's see if this takes a lot any better. Okay, yeah, I think that's right. I think the polarity of the magnets, the way they were on the first instance, wasn't so good. Side, you can choose the amount of light thrown upon that. Obviously with the black in there, you're going to absorb a lot of this light. And mind you, you also get a green and a grey and a white. I won't cycle through all of those now, but there will be another video. The item that is sold alongside this is a turntable, which you can place inside, and with an app you can put your item on that, and that will spin around 360 degrees with your smartphone or a phone that supports infrared release, taking photos, and then you can stitch that together to make a revolving 360 shot. So that is coming. In fact, if you look on the top corner of the screen now, there'll be something jumping around, and you can click that and you can go straight to that video. But what I intend to do once I've done that unboxing is put the two together and actually see what results we can get out of it. Okay, so there we go. The Foldio Foldable Studio. I think it's okay. I think I'm going to get some good use out of it. It's set up and the lights are attached and the electric connector is set up. That's going to take less than a minute. Take out, clip up with the metallic objects, stick a backdrop in it, and then you're taking photos. It really is quite handy, especially I've got a couple of friends, one's a jeweller, to take pictures for his goods. It's really easy to be able to do that, or maybe even just take it to his premises because they're high value, straight there, straight in a bag, put it on the counter, take some photos. That could work really well for me. What I didn't like while I was setting it up were these leads. I had them going over the top to a power supply that was on the other side. Now I've set it up with the power coming down here. These leads just tuck away at the side. They're going to be out the way. I take that back. No need to modify the top. That's nice and tidy. These are tucked away. It just you have to know where your power source is going to be. You are going to have to consider taking an extension cable with you, because if you get somewhere where the sockets are the wrong way round and you can't plug that in, that's really could be a bit of a game changer. Apart from that, just a couple of things to learn from experience. This metallic bar that holds these backdrops in, because it's magnetic, the polarity of the magnets does matter. It's stronger one way than the other. I shall probably just write face down on one side so I can clip them up and I know that that's going to stay where it is. Beautifully simple product. I can't remember what I paid for it. It was at the photography show and I know I got a really good deal on it. I will include the link to the website of the manufacturer, which is Orange Monkey. I had just had a quick look before I came online here. Prices are varying everywhere. I think it depends on who's got them and who's in stock. They seem to be quite the hot ticket at the moment. As I said, I've bought the turntable that goes within it. I'll include a link at the end of this video and in the comments section to that. And I will also do a shoot and actually show you what some examples of what we've managed to get using their software and stitching things together, so we've got some 360 pictures. I did just take a couple of photos of this with my smartphone. That's what they're targeting the audience for. I guess, yeah, your average eBayer that just wants to put things to sell, small item, quick with their iPhone, do a quick YouTube entry. That's who they're after buying this. But I saw it, I got it for a fantastic price, and I just thought that this bound to come in handy, and it's going to tuck away nice and easy. It seems silly not to. So there we go. Any questions you have, any thoughts, any comments, please leave them down below. I'm more than happy to go through those comments and answer any that I can. And suggestions for the next stage. If you want to say, try shooting this, try shooting that, try shooting it on the green background, that's something I've had trouble with my light tent. I'm more than happy to accommodate anything like that. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Thanks for your time. I know it's been quite a long video today, but I hope it's been good and you've learnt something from it. So I'll sign off here. All the best. Bye bye. Camera and tripod. Camera and tripod.